I wasn't expecting to be here for this today. I'm so fucking excited. Let's do it. Just real quick before we start this, the announcement, I got my passport in and we finally booked the trip. I'm going to the UK on the 26th and I am staying till November 17th. So I just want to give a huge thank you to you all for making this possible. I will keep you posted. I will still be making reviews. I will be making vlogs. And I seriously love you all so much. You're awesome. So thank you very much. And now on to the review. Oh my god, this is wonderful. Hello folks, Joey Let's Dipping back here for another dip review. I know some of you don't like the side angle. It's very cloudy today. This is the only way I can get the lighting to look halfway decent. So I apologize. Nothing I can do. Oh well. If you have a problem with that, take a number. I live up in Massachusetts. Normally things take a little while to get up here. That's just how it is. Things usually come out in the south and kind of rise up. So I wasn't expecting this. I went to the store, and what did they have on the shelf? The all-new Grizzly Dark Mint. I'm so excited. So let's just get right into it. I haven't even got my list out yet. I'm not even thinking straight. Oh fuck! Don't need you! Let's take a look at the presentation. In general, I'm not a big fan of Grizzly cans. I'm just not. But I was very impressed with the dark wintergreen. And now I'm very impressed by the Dark Mint. Kind of fucked up the label. That's really bugging my OCD. Oh well, it's the can they gave me. I wasn't even expecting to get a can at all, so I'm not gonna complain. Beautiful. Blue rim. Excellent. Tin construction, as always with Grizzly. They have very sturdy cans, I'll give them that. Very thick metal lid, very thick plastic bottom. And the date, let's see. It's gotta be good, right? H, that's 8 letters into the alphabet. That means the month is August, in case you don't know that. For example, A is January, B is February, C is March, but you skip the I because it looks like a 1. So it's A through M instead of A through L, just so you know. H, that H is the month, and then the 6 is the year. Some people don't know that. I don't know how. If you've been watching dipping videos for more than a day, you should know that. So let's crack into it. Let's see what the deal is. The almighty crack. First impression. I ought to be charging you extra for this shit. I'm just kidding. Never have done this for money, really. I do it because I enjoy it. Oh my god, it's real. So it's pretty dark brown, as you can tell. It's not extremely. It kind of unfortunately reminds me of regular Grizzly Mint, which, a little bit of a dry appearance, a little bit lighter brown. Still dark, but not super dark. That's not good. That's not good at all. So let's take a whiff of the scent. I hate Grizzly Mint. Just letting you know that. I fucking hate Grizzly Mint. I love mint dips, but Grizzly Mint, it's a no-go. It tastes like shit and it's dry as shit. Ain't having that. Let's see about this. We'll take a whiff of the scent. Can Grizzly get nothing right? Doesn't really smell much different than regular Grizz Mint to me. That's highly disappointing. Because, like, to me, dark wintergreen's better than regular wintergreen. This, by and large, smells the same. Maybe just a little bit less ass. But overall, smells like the same kind of mint. It's not like a pure mint like Cope or Stoker's or even Red Seal. Not really. It kind of reminds me of the cheaper mints like, Timberwolf. Not quite as bad as Longhorn. But let's pack a lip. Let's see. Pack a lip with me. And we'll see what this is all about. Always gotta have that little bit taken out, don't they? Not grabbing together too well. Let's pack it before it falls apart. Kind of fell apart. Wouldn't expect any less. Alright, so... yeah... no, it's not that great. I was really hoping they'd improve it. And I guess it is a little bit of an improvement over regular Grizz Mint, but not too much. It tastes basically the same, just with a little bit less ass, because 100% American tobacco, like it matters. It tastes by and large the same. A little bit less artificial maybe, but it doesn't have much going for it. Like the dark wintergreen to me tastes way different than the regular wintergreen. The dark mint doesn't taste a whole lot different than the regular mint. I'll put it this way though, if I was stranded on an island and the only dip I had was Grizz Mint, I wouldn't dip it. If I was stranded on an island and this was the only dip I had, I would. But it's just kind of a shit mint. Comparison to those cheaper mints, it reminds me a lot actually of Timberwolf mint, which isn't a good thing. It's just a typical Grizzly cut, which in my opinion isn't good. It's just randomly cut, it's not very long cut, and it just kind of mushes together instead of packing well. Just kind of sits there like mud, kind of drifting apart and stuff. And then in terms of the texture, no, it's not really rough, but it's just kind of just muddy. I knew you'd come around, Mr. Aloe. Enjoy. I'm so disappointed. Like, I want to have a fucking hernia in disappointment. The burn, it's not really burning again. It's muddy. Like, Grizz Green burns, but I think it's because all the additives and just how wintergreeny it is. This isn't. It's mud. No burn. It's not very rough. Gotta line up the can. I don't know if you know, I'm a super neat freak. I have OCD very badly. And it's funny because a lot of times I get comments saying like, oh, thanks, Joey, thanks to you, I have to line up my tins. And then I get other comments that just say, oh, I just peel it off. And that would drive me fucking nuts. I ain't having that. It's drifting apart so badly. It's packing like shit. Nicotine, again, I have such a high nicotine tolerance, it's really hard for me to tell. I can't really feel a buzz. The only time recently I have is from the Tough Guy, because George upped the nicotine to nearly illegal levels. That buzzed me a little bit, but in general, I never do, so I don't feel anything. But I'm just going to assume it's in the medium department. Not like Grizz Green. Probably around like Cope and Skull level. Kind of dark, kind of not. Kind of a lot, kind of a not. It's a little bit less dry than regular Grizz Mint. I'll give it that. So it's a little bit wetter, but not extremely. Lastability, like this thing's almost ready to take out because it's drifting so far. It's horrible at packing together. It's terrible. Can you hear that shit? Just squishing around. Aftertaste, I mean, it's not as bad as regular Grizz Mint, but it's still just going to leave a little bit of an ass aftertaste. I only have to try this once to know that. Honestly, it's just going to taste like ass. Lots of shoutouts because I have some catching up to do. Mason Johnson, or his username, Mason Vlogs Gaming. Check him out. The NH Dipper, Redneck Dipper 21, Dogwood Fan 777, Easy, I'm not sure, EZZ Phantom, Big Dipper, Nathan Motts, Ron Dips Cope, Rick Betcho, No Boundaries, Plaid Jarl 7. First I thought that was 17, but if my memory serves me correctly, it's Jarl 7. Could be wrong. Blanton Pugh, Trey Evans, Stoker's Dipper. I'm going to assume it's Wraith because it's spelled like Faith except with an R. So EW Wraith, E Wraith, I'm not sure. And then Review Central. Check them all out, or I'll kick your ass on it! Number of subs, we just hit 57,000. I love you all so much. Thank you for giving me everything you have. Thanks for doing everything you've done for me over the past 5 years. It's been an amazing ride, and it ain't over yet. I know there's been a few points where I was slacking, but not anymore. We're back full force, and I'm loving it. Now it's time for the rating. Grizzly Dark Mint. I'm highly disappointed in this stuff, I am! It sucks. It's not that much different than regular Grizzly Mint, which is terrible. The flavor's ass, it packs horribly. There's just nothing good about this besides the can. It's dippable, but it's not good. I'm gonna give it a 5. 5 out of 10. I just don't like it. I don't think it's that great. I mean, considering the price most places, if you want to, give it a shot. Why not? But I'm not impressed with it. I'm quite let down. And let me know what you think of it in the comments. Yeah, I wouldn't really dip it again. I mean, if a friend had it and I was completely out of dip, maybe. But I'm not going to go out and buy it ever again. This is it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like this video if you like this video. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Ow. Didn't hurt. I just said ow.